Mayor Eric Adams told Fox 5 New York, as we move towards competitive contracting for asylum seeker programs, we've chosen not to renew the emergency contract for this pilot program once the year term concludes. He's talking about the taxpayer-funded prepaid debit cards program for illegal immigrants here in New York City.
And everything's changed.
Already sunset.
Which angered so many people. They're like, what? They're getting debit cards? I saw it for myself. I spoke to migrants outside. We're going to get to that in a second. But I thought this was interesting, the New York Post guys. Trump calling Eric Adams saying he wants to rebuild the city he loves. So a lot of people who were run out of the city, who were charged with crimes that were specious here, right down the street here in Manhattan, might say, screw that city. But he's like, no, I love this city, and I want to help you rebuild New York City.
For sure. I think when it comes to immigration, and you talked about foreign wars, I think you'll see from multiple cabinet secretaries a renewed focus with our agencies on the southern border, right? That the invasion is right here of our homeland, and that needs to be taken care of front and center. For sure. And people mad. We were defending borders in Ukraine and not our own. I, by the way, told you guys a couple weeks ago, I went out and spoke to illegal migrants and got some of their reactions to different things that are happening. I asked one of them about Tren de Aragua and what they had been seeing, what he had been seeing. Listen to this clip. It's fascinating. He's got a lot of advice for America. Listen.
La situación con las pandillas, especialmente la pandilla o el cartel de Tren de Aragua, ha aumentado crimen o su presencia de esta pandilla.
Sí, cada día aumenta más, parece mentira, pero sí aumenta. No he convivido con ellos, pero sí tengo una compañerita que la conozco y en el hotel donde ella pernota, ellos están haciendo vida allí. Y lo que ella me comenta es que estas personas prácticamente toman el control de esos espacios, de esos lugares. Entonces ahí es donde yo vengo, que tiene que haber intervención del gobierno. No es solamente un agente de seguridad, sino debe haber algo mayor que controle eso. O sea, ¿cómo le van a dar beneficio a una persona que esté haciendo daño y de paso que se quiera controlar todo el edificio? No es posible. Debe existir un refuerzo, digo yo, masivo, porque creo que la seguridad es muy poca para lo que realmente está entrando acá a este país.
I wish this clip had gone a little longer. I said to him, is America turning into Venezuela? And this guy happens to be a Venezuelan. He goes, yep, you guys are turning into Venezuela. He also went on to tell me, listen, why aren't you guys vetting people before they enter the country? He's like, it's too late if you vet them after. This is an illegal immigrant who's saying, why are you giving benefits to gang members who've taken over the hotels that we're staying in? This was a fascinating interview of sort of the common sense of those who came across here illegally that our own leaders don't have. And voters agree. I mean, remain in Mexico, coming back. Building the wall, coming back. A mass deportation, coming to a town near you. Starting with criminals, starting with gang members. So voters here have, thanks to you, the great work that you've done talking about that, I think voters are way more well-informed about the threat of our southern border. Yeah.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.